The other side of my title today has to do with my guest today, Michael Jeni, who prefers Michael M Jeni.
Yes, are we live? Oh, we are live.
Yes, we are.
This is M Jeni on KBBG radio station. I'm at the radio station with my father on the talking drum. This has been a good radio station for me to come to hear the African music that he plays on his radio station, and also it's been a long founding radio station that just brings good music and everything else.
Come on, man. You're a professional. Did you have to say that I'm your father?
I just had to slide that in there, because I want everybody to know.
Okay, we're glad to have you here on the Talking Drum one more time.
Right.
And we'll hear from you, I guess, in a few minutes.
Yes.
Mr. Jeni,
Yes.
what brings you to us today?
Well, we all know that this week, it was Valentine's Day. It was Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday was Valentine's Day. So I decided to drop the artwork for my new single that is premiering today on the radio station. It's called No Games. You'll be able to hear it for yourself. It's self-explanatory, but I'm here to premiere my new single, No Games.
Well, we are privileged and honored to have you one more time premiere your song on the Talking Drum Live on KBBG FM 8.1 Waterloo. What can we expect? Do you want to set it up?
I just want to say it's different than the other stuff I've put out regarding the content and the beat itself. So all I can say for right now is just listen to it, get into it, and I'll talk to you after the song. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Without further ado, here is Michael M. Jeni in No Games. Double play.
Hey, what's up, guys? Live at KBBG, we're playing it twice. No Games. I think we'll let it play, and everybody you can try and hear it as loud as possible. Here at the radio station with my father.
Congratulations for the new song.
Thank you.
I would say that's probably the second song I can dance to. I like your other songs, but this one, I like it. The rhythm gets me, and it makes me feel good. Can you talk about the writing process of this song and how different it is from One Night, for example?
This writing process was more of... I try to write my songs based off like my life experiences and stuff. So this one, it was just more of, I listened to the instrumental and then the melodies would come in my head, and with the melodies would come the lyrics. So just certain feelings I was having, I was just, hey, let me write them down. Like, for example, the first line is why you gotta play. So for me, in that first sentence is just why you gotta play, like I'm trying to be with you, but you're out here, playing games. So why you gotta play, like I want you. So
great. So did you create your own beats on this one too, or?
This one was produced by Robin Wesley, a producer that I found off of like a YouTube page, but he has like a long history of producing songs for other R&B artists around here. So he's the one who produced this single. But in terms of writing, recording, mixing it down, mastering, I did all by myself.
That sounds like extremely hard work.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of hard work. I learned this all, I think, since my senior year of high school, and I learned it by, teaching myself, watching YouTube tutorials and putting out my own songs and learning it for myself, because in every single song that you do yourself, you can't have the same sound or the same editing style. You gotta, upgrade your sound or find different ways to make your sound unique every single time you put out an instrumental or a single or an album or whatever the case may be.
In addition to that, you've been trained musically in high school.
Oh yes. Also, like since fourth grade of elementary, I was playing the violin all throughout elementary, middle school, and high school. So I was fortunate enough to, learn music theory, notes, and everything else. So it benefits in the long run that I'm able to just, hey, use my music stuff that I learned throughout my life and apply it to what I love to do, which is making music.
Excellent. Once again, congrats. And when we vilify immigrants, well, look at this, President Trump.
Right.
You know, you are changing the game of music in this country, and you are bringing something to it in terms of African music, in terms of your roots, in terms of your legacy. Where can we find this song?
This song will be available later on today on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. I'll be putting up a little, video thing on my Facebook later on today, hopefully, if not tomorrow, but it will be available everywhere, SoundCloud, every digital streaming platform. Also, we'll be working on, the video for this single in the next coming days, so expect that hopefully by next month, and then after that, it's no telling what's coming for spring or summer.
Great, man. I mean, how do you find the time to be in school, at Hawkeye College, and then do your music and work? Where do you find the time to do that?
It's even at work. Like the melodies play throughout my head. So even at work, I'll be working or I'm on break, and I'm like, oh, this certain lyrics popped in my head. So I'll pull out my phone and write out whatever else I need to write out, or even the simple fact of going in like the employee bathroom and recording voice memos that are in my head, so that later on when I get off work or get off school, like, hey, this idea sounded dope. Let me try and add this to whatever I'm making. So it's all finding time whenever I'm not handling what's important, the priorities, and then once that's handled, straight to the music.
Wow, that's very impressive. Any last words to the audience of KBBG, young people, those who are making music, the world?
I just want to say anybody chasing out their dreams, their music, continue to push at your craft in your own wave. You just got to be consistent and within yourself and believe in yourself about what you're putting out. You got to be your own biggest fan, and then everything else will come later, but just believe in yourself. I just want to thank everybody who's been supporting me and who is supporting this song and everything else. I do want to shout out, a couple artists out here, doing their own wave thing. Darius King Tat, West B. I don't know who else I'm forgetting, but there's a lot of talent out here, and people just need to come together, and collaborate and stuff like that.
Your man Chuck in Studio B.
And right, Chuck T in Studio B. Great artists, great people. So it's all about, finding your own wave and sticking to your craft and everything.
Once again, Michael M Jeni, thank you so much for joining me today on the Talking Drum, and thank you KBBG for giving me the voice for the last 14 years. And please keep supporting KBBG so that we can keep bringing you these wonderful programs. Unfortunately, this is the time I had to bring you the music and talk about Black Panther, the movie, the score, and the soundtrack. If you had fun, join me again next Saturday for another enticing edition of the Talking Drum on your HD KBBG FM 80.1 Waterloo. I'll be closing with Wine Night and maybe No Games as well. Until next week, Mirirgeho, Nahubuta. See you later. Bye-bye. Kwaherini.
Well, you guys heard it first. I just want to thank everybody again. This has been, a continuous thing that I, continue to do, putting out a single and then video and stuff. But I just want to say, you just got to stay dedicated to what you do and believe in yourself and everything. But, that was something else. But I just want to say thank you to everybody supporting. I'm just truly humbled and everything else. The single will be out everywhere today. I hopefully will be dropping a little video surprise thing on my Facebook today. So I just want to thank everybody.